How y'all doing? This is Hillbilly Railfan. We're going to start a new segment this here July. Since this is July 1st, I'm going to give y'all a recap of some Illinois rail news. This is what this is going to be called, Illinois Rail News, where I'm going to take different things that's went on in here in Illinois and bring you stuff that happened. Well, let's take, for example, this past weekend was the Galesburg Railroad Days. It went on from June 27th to June 30th. And there's a lot of events going on. I'll post up some pictures from the Galesburg Railroad Days website. And I'll kind of show you what all been going on. There's train viewing areas, of course. County Road 10 Bridge, one of the best bridges to look and see the hump yard on one end, and then the rest of the yard and diesel shop on the other. And you can go to Peck Park, check that place out. The Amtrak station, of course. And go on down the road a little ways to Cameron and see the over-under. Another great watching spot close by. And then the YMCA, they was having a little fitness thing going on Saturday. And then something really cool that I didn't get to try was the Mini Mac train ride. And they had this here vehicle with the BNSF looking engine on some kind of car, golf cart or something deal. And it was supposed to be pulling a BN looking coal car, but I didn't see that. But I did see that little engine hauling people around. And I tell you what, that sucker was fast. That thing got up and went. I wish I would have got a chance to ride on it. But anyway, the Galesburg Railroad Museum, they was also giving tours Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And then there was a car show on Saturday that I unfortunately didn't get to go to either, and it was free. But I just didn't have time, and I wasn't feeling that good. And then something else they had going on Saturdays, BNSF had a wheel change demo. Apparently they had a tank car there. Like I said, I wasn't around for a lot of these things. I mainly just went to watch trains and go to the Model Train show. But we'll get to that in a minute. But they had a vendor fair going on Saturday and Sunday. They had a Galesburg City tours where you got to see 32 of Galesburg's most historic sites, and including the BNSF hump yard. And that was 105-minute tour is what it says. I'm going to try to take that next time because I'm a history buff and I like stuff other than trains too. And then they had a mobile playground for the kids, church tours. They had a railroad trivia night on Saturday at the Lutheran Church. That sounded like a lot of fun. They had a carnival, a choo-choo and brew block party. But I think they moved it indoors because it was raining on Friday. Then, of course, the BNSF railroad tours and VIP tours. If you get the VIP tour, that would have been something special because you got to see the diesel shop and the yard tower, which I think the yard tower would have been really cool to see myself. And then Chicken Noodle Dinner, Murder on the Orient Express, 1974 movie was playing. That Cookout with Hy-Vee. Prairie Players was showing the boxcar documentary. And Galesburg Historical Society was giving away a raffle. But now to get back to the train show, which was Saturday and Sunday. I showed up about 9:30 on Saturday. It was $5 to get in. The train show was 10 to 4 on Saturday. And I tell you what, there's probably 200 people in line when I got there about 9:30 200 and some people. I had to park about 2 blocks away just to get a parking spot, which was perfectly all right. I need to walk a little bit. I'm fat. But once I got in there, it took me an hour and a half just to visit every booth, just to give a quick walkthrough. But I tell you what, there was probably only a handful of vendors that actually wanted to sell stuff. The other stuff, I thought people were just bringing in their collection and then asking outrageous prices for their stuff. Like, yeah, I'll get rid of this here Tyco boxcar, but I'll get rid of it for about $100. And I don't think so. I ain't no worth no $100. That's barely worth $5. But anyway, I didn't really see too much that was fair priced at the show. It was the biggest show I ever been to. Layouts weren't too bad. I really liked the big in-scale layout they had set up. That's probably the biggest one I ever saw. But I only ended up buying from one vendor, and I only ended up spending the whole $9 besides my $5 entry fee. And not only that, it was hotter than blue blazes in there. All they had was a couple fans going, so I felt bad for the dealers too, and being that hot, humid building. But anyway, that was my take on the Galesburg train show and Galesburg Railroad Days. And also they had the BNSF 720 on display at the station. Now in some other news, on 6/29, CP 4008 wrecked just south of Buffalo, Iowa. And I know this ain't really Illinois news, but it right on the border. But it was wrecked and scrapped on site, is what I was told. And now we'll get down into southern Illinois a little bit. And my good friend, Mr. Brody, he let me know that the current BNSF local in Centralia, the one that does just the local stuff around town, which the symbol is Y-CEI 101 job. And BNSF 552 is that current power, at least for the month of June. And in the model train news, I'm going to show you some pictures of some announcements that's come out. Stuff that I think would be pretty good, especially if you're modeling something in Illinois. Alright, y'all. Enjoy the pictures of the announcements. And let me know what you think of the Illinois Rail News, because I'm going to start giving out a weekly report. If you have something to report, send me an email at waltersrails@gmail.com, and I'll leave a link in the description. And make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, because I love hearing from y'all. All right, y'all, you have a great day here.